Good evening, Mr. Lenin. How are you?
Fine, sir. Great, sir. How are you, sir?
Fine, fine. Yeah, can you please tell me about, of course, in the first time you went preliminary interview, did they ask about introduction? No.
Yes, sir. Yes, self-intro. They have asked about that latest job profile, sir.
Achha, you also tell me only that now. What is the latest job profile you are doing? Tell me that.
For the actually, I have joined Bank of Maharashtra on October 2022, sir. In Calicut branch. Then after probation of 6 months, I am promoted as a branch manager in Kundamkulam branch nearby Guruvayur, sir. Currently, I am. It's a newly proposed branch.
Achha, achha. When it was started, Kundamkulam branch?
Actually, it's a proper inauguration was not yet decided, sir. But we have started sourcing business, sir.
Achha, achha. But are you, say, starting day, beginning, day, ending, and all that?
Not cash transactions not yet started, sir. But account opening I have started, sir.
Account opening means your computer is interconnected to your.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How many staff members are there now?
Currently 2 members, sir.
You and another
Yes,
officer.
sir. Yes.
Only
Yes,
two
sir.
of.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
so
sir.
since when you are in this place?
Approximately 2 months, sir.
2 months you are there. How many
Yes, sir.
accounts
Yes.
you would have opened?
We have sourced around 37 savings accounts. Around 55 lakhs loan is under process, sir. It's under a legal. We need to get that legal opinion. But another income profile was okay. We have checked that. 55 lakhs loan. Then fixed deposits of 38 lakhs is in hand, sir. I have a check.
Now, what is the reason that they are not opening it immediately? What was the reason? Because now that your building is settled, you are paying monthly rent, everything you are doing.
Actually,
Why?
the interior work is not yet completed, sir.
That is the reason. Acha, acha.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Interior work, that is a manager room and all that is not ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes.
What about
Tiling?
strong room and all? Everything is ready.
Yeah, sir. It's completed, sir. It's completed.
You are going to provide locker service.
Yes, sir. Sure. Yes, sure.
Yeah. Kunnamkulam is how far away from Guruvayur?
It's around 6 kilometers, sir.
Only. Now,
Yes, sir. Yes.
I am still envying you too much. Oh, Baba.
Thank you, sir.
Very bad, very bad.
Yes.
Excellent. Please go on my behalf. When is your
Sure,
next
sir. Sure, sure.
when is your
Sure.
holiday? When is your holiday?
Next holiday will be 23rd, like, sir. In Kerala, the 23rd is holiday, sir. So 3 days will be continuous holiday.
No, but even otherwise, today is only 5th. Next Sunday,
Yes,
when
sir.
is holiday?
8th my interview, sir. 17 will be Sunday, sir.
17th, whatever it
My
is.
interview was in Chennai, sir.
My interview will be in Chennai, not
Will be in Chennai. Yes, sorry, sir. Sorry.
Excellent, excellent. So, what is the degree you studied, Lenin?
It's mechanical engineering, sir.
Now, my only simple question, Lenin, you have
Yes,
not
sir.
settled here itself in Bank of Maharashtra. How can we consider you suitable for your scale 3 post? I am asking purposely negative question so that you must face it confidently.
Sure. Actually, before that, in Karur Vaishya, I have worked in Karur Vaishya Bank, sir. On the period last 6 months, in my branch, there is a vacancy for a branch manager. Branch manager was on long leave, so I have handled that branch for the 6 months, sir. It's a 500 crore branch actually.
Good.
Then in Calicut, after posted to Bank of Maharashtra also, posted to Calicut. Then one of my another branch colleague was on leave due to some medical emergency. There I have worked for 2 months, sir, as a branch head only.
Good.
So only they have promoted me as a branch manager for the newly proposed branch, sir. Most of my colleagues are not yet promoted to the branch manager cadre.
Yeah, I think the probation was supposed to be 6 months or 1 year?
Actually, it's theoretically it's 1 year, sir. But after 6 months, there will be a transfer. If we perform well, we will given a chance to become a branch head.
Excellent, excellent. That means you are
Yes.
performing well. But this
Yes.
change would have involved your shifting a family and all. Your family is with you?
Yes, sir. Me and my wife is living here, sir.
Acha, you have shifted to Kundangulam.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Kundangulam and all must be not a bad place, a good place for.
Oh, it's a nearby main junction, sir. It's a nearby junction only. Nearby Guruvayur, it's a main junction.
Acha, what is the quarters rent and all they are paying you?
It's approximately overall 9,200, sir, from the bank.
From the bank, 9,000.
Yes, sir.
Good. Is house accommodation is good for you? No problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, no problem, sir. The people are so good, sir.
It's a 2-bedroom flat or three
Yes, sir.
bedroom?
Yes, sir. 2 bedrooms, sir. 2 bedroom.
Excellent. Best wishes. Now,
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
coming to the Central Bank of India, what do
Yes,
you
sir.
know about us?
Actually, in my point of view, central, according to the scale 3 position, I need to handle a team of
No. I'm not
about
asking.
C.B.I.
I'm not asking job role. I'm asking
Okay,
about
sir.
Central Bank of India. பத்தி உங்களுக்கு என்ன தெரியும்?
Okay, Central Bank of India, it's one of the leading pioneer banks, public sector banks in India, sir. It has been opened since 1911. It has a branch of around 4,500 branches all over India, in which around 60% of branches in rural and semi-urban areas, sir. Which then as per the last current around 9 consecutive quarters they are in profit only, which means they are performing well as well as consistent, because most of the banks are not, but they can perform well but not consecutively. They can't maintain that consistency. So that's the point I have impressed with that central bank, sir, especially with that large branch network.
No.
By
I think your preparation is not adequate. You should go through the website, note down the points, pakka, tell when it
okay,
was
sir.
started, what is
Okay, sir.
who is the MD and CEO of this, how many
Okay,
branches are there, how many
okay,
ATMs are there, if they give you number of customers, how many are there, how many staff members are there, then you should try to tell what is the business position as on 30th June 2023 in lakhs, whatever it is, again crores,
okay, sir.
lakhs of crores
Okay,
and all. You should tell specifically total business if you can remember, then
okay, sir. Sure.
total deposits, total advances, net profit, then what is the GNPA percentage, NNPA percentage, and then what else? What is the share price of of Central Bank of India? How much capital is held by capital contribution by who people? What are the new schemes of Central Bank of India? What are the various government schemes that they are? You must tell like that.
Okay, sir. Sure. I will prepare for that.
You are not prepared for that fully. Now,
Okay, sir.
can you please tell me about working capital analysis? How to process a working capital proposal?
Um, sir, you mean the methods
Yeah.
used for
What are
working
the
capital, sir?
methods? What are the methods? So what are the,
General.
what is the
Okay, sir.
method you are used to in Karur Vysya Bank? What is the method your Bank of Maharashtra is following now?
Majorly we have used a turnover method, sir.
What is the turnover method?
Sir, in that one, we have calculated the gross sales. We have, while looking into the balance sheet, we can get that gross sales.
Are you telling about a company that is working or a company that is going to be started?
It's
Imagine
already
you are
working, sir.
already working. So what are the things you will ask for from them for processing a proposal?
Initially, we need to ask for the KYC of that, whether if it's a proprietor concern, we need to KYC of that person proprietor, sir. Then if it's a partnership concern, then we need to collect the KYC documents like that.
Limited
Then
company.
we will check the
Limited
yes, sir,
company.
limited company. We need to get that beneficial ownership details, sir.
Okay.
Beneficial ownership details.
You should
Their
tell
KYC and
you should tell about memorandum and articles of association, then certificate of incorporation,
yes, it's
certificate of commencement of business if it is a public limited company, and then a board resolution. These points
sir.
you should. These and all I know. Now come to processing the proposal.
Okay.
What are the documents you will ask for from them? I know you will ask for 3 years balance sheet, then 3 years income
sir,
tax return. Now
Yes, sir.
present stock statement. Now tell me, how are you
Yes, sir.
proceeding for working capital assessment?
Sir, we will check that sales and the cash flow in that company's account, sir. Which means by comparing that whether the computation of 5TR will match with the balance sheet or not, we will check for that.
Assuming it matches everything correct.
Then the working capital gap will be the around 20% of that gross sales, sir.
Gross sale proposed, that is next year.
Yes, sir, proposed year.
And provided
in
case we are satisfied about that, we will give it. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Then that is one method. Another method, maximum permissible bank finance. What is that method?
Yes, sir. Above 5 crores, we need to follow the maximum permissible method. In that one, we need to consider that current assets, sir. Depend upon the current asset, we need to calculate that net working capital limit. In method one, around 25% of 1 second, sir. 1 second. I can remember. In method two, 25% of current assets, it's a working capital, sir. Working capital limit. In method one, sir, I have a doubt, sir.
No,
I will check.
What are the methods used? How is MPPF calculated with example? MPBF calculation, total current assets minus other current liabilities.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
Minus 25 divided by 100. Total current, that is MPBF.
25% of working capital limit is that provided as a bank finance.
Yeah, maximum permitted 75% of current assets minus current liabilities other than bank borrowings.
Okay, sir. Okay. Other than bank
in here, if I see it, even now I am not clear on this. What is formula for MPBF method 2? 75% of current assets minus current liabilities other than bank borrowings.
Okay.
The minimum current ratio under this method works out to 1.33:1. Therefore, MPBF from bank under second method is. So you have to study about this.
Sure.
One method is working capital requirement is 25% of projected sales. That is very simple.
Yes, sir. Yes. Commonly we have used that term.
Because yours will be less than 5 crores limit and all.
Yes, sir. Yes. In branch level, we generally do less than 5 crores, sir.
Here, one question, how do you prepare working capital analysis? Simply take the company's total amount of current assets and subtract from that figure its total amount of current liabilities. The result is the amount of working capital that the company has at that point of time. That is, he is telling about how much he is having it. What is the benchmark of first MPBF method? We will compute maximum permissible bank finance method 1, current ratio in first method. Since total current liabilities including bank finance would be
Yes.
rupees 80 against total current
Okay.
assets of 100. The minimum current
Okay.
ratio under this method is 100 is to 80 or 1.25 is to 1. I don't know how you are going to understand this. So you have to
Okay, sir.
prepare
I
on
will
this.
study it, sir.
Yeah.
Sure, sure, sure.
Now tell me about term loan. How do you assess term loan?
It's a retail or commercial, sir?
It's term loan. Say let us take a auto loan,
Auto loan. Okay, sir. Okay.
vehicle loan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Initially, we same for that. Same retail loans are same for the initial stage in. Sorry, sir. Initially, we will obtain the KYC, then income profile like ITR or a salary statement. For auto loan, it will be no salary statement. They will be around. They will be on business. Majorly on business. If they are salaried, then we will get the salary statement, sir.
Hmm. Then
Then
no. Only thing is, in that case, you have to find out whether he has the capacity to repay. After allowing for deduction of this loan repayment, he must
yes,
have
sir. Yes, sir.
40% income at least on hand.
Yes, sir.
If
Yes.
he's a salaried,
Around.
if he's a salaried people.
Yes, sir. After deducting the EMI, there should be a net salary of 40%, sir, in his hand.
Yeah, in the case of
Yes.
say money is given to companies and all, buying of machinery, say buying of land and building, etc., and
We need to
establishment
calculate
of
the
factory.
DSCS.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
That is what I
Mm,
wanted to know. What is
Yes,
DSCR?
sir. The full form is debt service coverage ratio, sir. Literally, it's a basic ratio which in which the customer can repay our loan, whether he can repay the loan properly, sir, without any overdue or something.
Here
Whether in
you should tell about earnings before
yes, sir, yes, sir. Earnings before interest and taxes.
yeah, divided by repayment,
Our EMI, loan EMI,
EMI.
sir, principal. Yes, sir, principal plus interest.
If you tell that, you will be getting good marks. Good. Now,
Sure,
please
sure, sure.
tell me what are the qualities that are required in a branch manager. I'm sure you will be having them. Please tell me.
The first major qualification is mm, the communication should be good, sir. As a branch manager, he should communicate well with to the subordinates as well as the higher authorities, sir. He need to be a bridge of that uh, particular branch. Then second one, mm, he need to be a motivator best around. I mean, he need to motivate at any. He need to ready to motivate at any point of time for anyone. Even higher authorities, he need to sometimes we need to explain something is in our way or the what they can understand like that, sir, in their way. So motivation is second point. Um, Other than that, on complaints part, we need to educate everyone uh, who are all working under us with the latest updates provided by our bank policies and surplus. Mm, then, in marketing point of view, we need to motivate each and every staff of our branch to improve our branch performance in order to get that final result as which will give us promotion as well as rewards from that higher management, sir. That's like that, sir. Hello.
Yeah, I could follow it. But
Yes, sir.
நீங்க பேசும்போது கொஞ்சம் சந்தோஷமா பேச மாட்டேங்கிறீங்களே. ஹாப்பியா பேசணும் தம்பி. சின்ன வயசு தானே, உனக்கு என்ன வயசு?
சார் அப்படிலாம் இல்லை சார், அப்படிலாம் இல்லை.
நல்ல சந்தோஷமா பேசணும்.
ஷோர் ஷோர் ஷோர்.
வாய்ஸ்ல ஒரு ஒரு அட்ராக்ஷன் இருக்கணும். அதை பார்த்து அப்படியே கபால் ஒன்று அப்படியே கேட்ச் பண்ணணுங்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கணும். பரவாயில்ல, நீ நெகட்டிவா இல்லை, பட் இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நல்லா சொல்லியிருக்கலாமோ அப்படின்னு சொல்றது. பரவாயில்ல. Now let me ask you, did you study CAB, JAB and all?
Sir, I have applied for CAB, sir. I have completed JAB.
Excellent. Very good. What is blockchain technology and how it is impacting banking?
Blockchain technology is properly introduced in digital currencies, sir, like crypto coins. They have introduced like that, which means it's not they have implemented properly. In that one, we can get the details of the transaction in a group. If we have a group, everyone can have that access to view the transaction, know the transaction, which means it will increase the transparency of the transaction. So the further errors or issues can be avoided, sir.
I
In that
don't know
one.
what is the answer you can give for this. They have asked a question. What is bank assurance limit under general insurance? Is there any answer for that? What
Bank
they have
assur-
asked in central bank only. What is bank assurance limit under general insurance?
I don't know, sir. I will refer it, sir. Bank
Yeah.
assurance. Like,
Yeah. A 62-year-old customer has approached the branch for a life insurance product. And which life insurance product will you offer?
life insurance product.
Unless you are sure about life insurance, you can't speak. I think you would not have done that in Karur Vysya Bank.
Sir, actually, I have a basic knowledge about insurance product. But in this question, 62-year-old means
Above 62 years,
I,
which products can suit? That also, see, you should
yes,
go through Bank of Maharashtra's tie-up arrangement with insurance companies. And in that
okay.
companies, which products they are selling, out of which this for this old gentleman, what you can give. Similarly, with Central Bank of India, bank assurance also.
Okay.
So it's a tough question.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes.
Why bank assurance is important to bank? How it is important for banks' financial health? Very good question. You please study. I think you can't answer it now.
Sure,
Can
sir.
you answer?
Yes, sir. I can answer, sir.
Okay, please answer.
Actually, bank assurance is the bank will get that commission income, which means without for example, it's a profit because major one of the major profits for our bank, because for a loan we need to do a processing and visiting that property, like a lot of process is going on. But but in bank insurance product, only the convincing part is it's ourselves, sir, because other documentation will be done by that insurance companies. Only we need to convince the customer, sir. Then we get the commission income, which will reflect in our balance sheet in our other income category. In my previous bank, Karur Vysya Bank, in 2021 March balance sheet, it have the major impact, because without the income, the bank will it's around, the profit will be around 50 crores, sir. Only that bank assurance.
Good.
Because of that bank assurance income.
Okay. Good. Can I ask some more questions?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Tell your strength.
My strength is main strength is patience, sir. I can handle everything in a patience manner. Then I can communicate well, sir. Both are my strengths, sir. Communication. I'm a well-versed communicator, sir.
This question, can you answer? I don't know. What is a
Yes,
red
sir.
flag account?
Red flag account. Actually, exact answer I didn't know, sir. I will refer it, sir.
A bank can label an account a red flagged account if the account is under suspicion of fraudulent activity, and such a suspicion is thrown up by early warning signal. Banks must use triggers to launch detailed investigation. Super, Baba. Very tough questions they have been asking.
Okay, sir. Okay, I will prepare 1 second, sir.
Yeah. This much tough questions. Very good. Do you know the abbreviation of what is CSS?
Yes.
Centrally sponsored schemes. What are they?
Okay. Centrally sponsored scheme. It's a Atal Pension Yojana,
Hmm.
Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, Pradhan
Hmm.
Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana.
Hmm.
Then we have National Savings Certificate, Public Provident Fund, etc. Sir.
Mhm. Are you willing to take up managership?
Yes, sir. I have taken that, sir. I'm a branch manager. I am ready to handle. Currently, I'm handling small team, but I have the maturity to take responsibility of taking care of a big team, sir. Whether
How
it's
do
a
you
zonal office in branch. Yes, sir.
how do you see the role of digitalization in banking?
Digitalization. It's a post. The impact of the digitalization in banking is majorly on a positive side, sir, because the customer can the transparency was increased. Previously, we have told it's that the blockchain technology like that. The transparency was increased. The customer has gained more trust with our bank. Then we can reduce that footfall by means of mobile banking and internet banking like that, sir, which will decrease our work pressure, which means we can concentrate more on which will profit, which means our bulk loans like that, sir. We can spend our time on processing like that. Even that small transaction has been for that customer no need to come to branch like that, sir.
Good. Best wishes. Thank you so
Yes, sir.
much.
Thank you so much.
Do
Thank you,
well
sir.
with confidence. You will get success. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you.